Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Alyssa's Ozark Home, and today's video is going to be my very first video here on this channel, so I'm really excited to share it with you. And today I'm going to share with you a little bit of our day, which includes typical homemaking tasks like cleaning, dusting, tidying up, and later on my daughter and I are going to head to a botanical garden in the city and show you little bits of that. It's absolutely beautiful. They have gorgeous flowers and butterflies. There's a creek running through, and there's a really big walking trail that we walked as long as we could with how hot it got. But I'm excited to share with you today's video, and I'm also going to be sharing with you a recipe that was absolutely delicious. My husband loved it, my daughter loved it, and they are super picky eaters. So if you like this type of content, cleaning, homemaking, and day in the life type videos, I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel, and I hope you enjoy. I'm going to start off the video with showing you clips of my morning routine. I always start off my mornings taking care of our animals. I am the first one that wakes up in our house, so I feel like this is my duty, but we have 1 cat, 3 dogs, a flock of chickens, and I also have a 75-gallon fish tank. So every morning I let our dogs out. Our 2 German Shepherds were still sleeping, so for now, this morning it's just our little miniature schnauzer that's going out with me, and I'm headed down to our chicken coop, and I'm going to let our chickens out, get them fed, and then head back in, and I can enjoy the rest of my morning.
And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today is a good day to live. This morning has so clear a light as any, to see the horizon in the far. Excuses were 2 for a penny, but they've all gone out the window of this car. And when I feel the wind on my face, all that ever was is a wreck. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good day. Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow.
Now that I've had my coffee and was able to relax on the front porch and enjoy the fresh air and Mother Nature, I am going to head in and make my bed since my husband is up and gone for the day. I also like to kind of let the sheets air out a little bit before I make the bed.
Tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give. Today is a good.
really need to tackle dusting today. So since I was already in the master bedroom making the bed, I figured I would go ahead and just stick it out in here and get our furniture dusted. And dusting our furniture doesn't take much time at all because I have really minimized the decor that I have laying around, and I really don't do a lot of table decor anymore because it's just more time consuming when you have to move a bunch of decor around just to dust your furniture.
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome love, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love.
Now that I've checked off some simple tasks off my list, I'm moving into the kitchen where I have to complete more daunting tasks like dishes. I really dislike doing the dishes, but I also love having a clean kitchen, so therefore the dishes have to get done.
Grass, I could really use some stuff like that. Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen and all the colors. Summer love, memories washed in every shade of green and all the colors. Summer love, remember the lazy river day canoe, bathing in the turquoise blue, losing track of time with you, at the beach high sunset view, sleeping in the afternoon, no place to be and nothing to prove.
To clean my counters, I'm going to use the Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose cleaning spray in the mint scent. This is one of my favorite scents by Mrs. Meyer's, and I do love the Mrs. Meyer's cleaning sprays because they aren't as toxic as others on the market, and they are safe for my granite countertops, and I definitely don't want to mess up my granite countertops that we just put in when we moved into this house 6 months ago.
A little bit of summer
In our house, we don't have a dining room, but we do have this little area that's meant for your dining table that's in between the entryway and our kitchen. So it's nothing extravagant, but it's perfect for us because we're just a small family of 3, and most of our family, or in fact all of our family, is out of state. So it's not like we have big get-togethers very often.
Don't wanna play it cool, I give it straight from the heart. Oh, how I love to be around you. We got something better than the other.
I am a big fan of all things home fragrance, and one of my favorite ways to make our house smell good and fresh is essential oils and my diffuser. So I keep my Scentsy diffuser here on this table behind our dining room table, and I love the way that this diffuser looks when the sun hits it a certain way. It almost puts like a rainbow on the wall. It's just so pretty. But now I'm going to continue on dusting because the area by our front door is where we have our fish tank, and the dogs are constantly walking by this area to see who's at the door. So the hair just flies all over the place, and I have to keep on top of it or else it just gets out of control.
Don't wanna go back to who I was before. And I know that you might know right. I can tell by the look in your eyes.
Moving on to the living room, I'm just using this Chom Chom lint roller that I got off Amazon to help with getting up some of the dog hair because I don't like to vacuum our couch every day. But this does a really good job getting off the dog hair in between the vacuums. And we are one of those families that loves having our dogs snuggle with us on the couch regardless of how bad they shed. But this is our sweet boy Cooper. He is a German Shepherd and he is 9 years old. He'll be 10 this September, and he's really starting to show his age lately, which just breaks my heart because it just kind of, you know, sets in the reality that he's not going to be here for forever. I think the average lifespan for German Shepherds is between 11 to 13 years. Obviously, some can pass away sooner and some can live a lot longer. But yeah, just something we've been thinking about in the back of our mind. So we've just been loving on him a little bit more. But side note, check out all the hair that this Chom Chom got off the couch. And since today is dusting day, obviously, I am just going to dust our entertainment center and our fireplace, coffee table, and pretty much anything that's in our living room.
I know for sure. When all the crows decide to leave, they settle down beneath my feet. I've got it right and I got it wrong, but I learned my lesson hanging on. Come sit here with me by the fire and let it go for a little while. So be here as the night starts falling. Let my fingers walk over your head. We got nothing to be scared of. I'd rather be with you than by myself. Now always in your head.
Like I mentioned earlier, I'm a huge fan of home fragrance, so now I'm going to get my incense out and pick something that kind of goes with the essential oils that I am diffusing, because I don't like having two different fragrances going at the same time. It would just be weird. So I am picking this Hawaiian gardenia because the essential oils I picked have kind of like a floral scent to them. And I'm also burning this incense in our living room, so two different areas of the house, but we do have a open concept small house, so again, I don't want to do two different types of scents that are going to clash together. And I really love burning incense. It just gives off a nice fragrance and a nice ambiance. And since it's dusting day, I'm going to go ahead and get these shelves dusted off where I keep all of our just odds and ends. I have our family pictures and certain sentimental family things that I like to display. And this shelving unit is actually attached to the wall, so I figured it's a perfect way to display our pictures and sentimental items. but I haven't dusted everything on these shelves and the shelves themselves since we moved in back in December. So it's been long overdue. The white really does hide the dust pretty well, so I guess that's why I've just been putting it off, because I just never really noticed the dust. While I'm dusting everything and taking all the pictures and decor off the shelves, I'm just gonna rearrange some things.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know. I stand alone. Show me where the ending goes. Honest, honestly don't. I should be the last to know. We're all in this. I stand.
So I don't really have a decor style. I know a lot of people like to box themselves into a certain home decor style. I kind of just do a little bit of everything that I like. I like farmhouse, I like boho, I like neutral, I like organic modern, I like traditional and kind of granny type decor, which is why you see a ton of doilies, because I just love doilies. And I also love adding pops of green and earthy tones to my decor. And over the years, I have really enjoyed simplifying our home and reducing a lot of clutter, but I still love to have decor out, and I love displaying our family pictures and just the sentimental items, like that little rose that I just put there next to the picture frame on that doily. That is a rose that was from my mom's funeral that my grandma had freeze dried for me and my brother. And my mom died years ago in 2004. So I've hung on to that little rose for all these years through many, many moves. And that little gold jewelry box on the right-hand side next to the picture of my grandparents used to be my mom's when she was growing up. And when my mom died, I inherited a lot of her things. And now that I am an adult and have a house of my own, I get to display it on my shelves, which I think is super special and is far more important and valuable to me than buying little odds and ends from Hobby Lobby or Home Goods, although I still do like to go to Hobby Lobby and get certain things. I also love to go thrifting, and this little plate here that I'm putting up is a seasonal plate. It's a set of 4, and this is the spring one because I did film this video back in May, so it was still spring, but I do have a summer one that I need to get out. Since the dust has had a chance to settle to the floors, I'm going to vacuum it all up. Whenever I'm dusting, I always vacuum last. I feel like that just makes sense. And then my daughter and I are going to head out, get out of the house, and go take a walk around Lake Fayetteville and check out the botanical garden that they have right by the walking trail. So I'll take you guys along with us. One thing I love about having a small house is that it's super easy and quick to clean. And I'm sorry if you just heard that groan in the background. That was our German Shepherd Tilly. She's taking a little nap and just let out a big German Shepherd grunt. But our house is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, and it's a little over 1,700 square feet. We are a small family of 3, so it works out perfect for us because we have our master bedroom, my daughter has her bedroom, and then we have our home office. My husband is a self-employed HVAC contractor, and we have a couple of businesses, one here in Northwest Arkansas where we live, and then we have our business back home in our home state of California, which we operate virtually, and we are really close with our crew back there, and we can fly back whenever we need to if that's the case. But this is our home office. It's nothing special. We did not decorate in here. It's just pretty much a disaster all the time because of all the paperwork that comes in and out from having 2 businesses, so please ignore that. But now we're in the car and we're headed down to Fayetteville so we can go get some fresh air and get out of the house, and it's just such a pretty drive. We live about 30 minutes east of Fayetteville, and we just love everything that Northwest Arkansas has to offer. I will stop chatting your ear off and let you enjoy some music and clips of our little adventure this afternoon.
Still gets me when I look back. I can see you're hiding, waiting for a moment to step in, and I'll never understand how you saw it coming. Oh, but I will love you for it all. Yeah, it is hard to share my thoughts. Ooh, na, na, na. It's like hiding a wound in a bleeding heart. It gets me, but I know that you need it all. Ooh, na, na, na. Just give me some time, 'cause I need to know that you're staying. When I look back, I can see you're hiding, waiting for a moment to step in, and I'll never understand how you saw it coming. Oh, but I will love you for it all. When I look back, I can see you're hiding.
Alright, so the fun's over and now we're back home and back to more cleaning. I'm going to finish up the cleaning today with cleaning my bathrooms because it's already getting kind of late in the day by the time we got home from our little walk and exploring the botanical garden. But these bathrooms are in desperate need of a good scrub down, so I'm going to take the time to really clean the bathrooms from top to bottom. I'm also going to be cleaning out the jets in our bathtub, which I'll show you how I do that. It's super easy and it works really well.
Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air.
when I clean the toilets, I always like to use something disposable. I used to use Norwex rags, and I would just color coordinate my rags. So I would buy like green for the kitchen, blue for the bedrooms and dusting, and then like another color for the bathrooms, and then like another color for the toilets. But that was just too much to keep track of, so I just do disposable wipes or paper towels and Clorox spray to clean the toilets and around the toilet. It's just the easiest thing for me. And I also want to say, you'll notice that I'm using a lot of paper towels, and that's because my microfiber rags were all in the washing machine. I only had a few left this morning and I wanted to dust, so what I had left was used for all the dusting that I did. Because I don't like to use the same rag, I will switch up my rags as I'm cleaning because they do get really dirty. So I do not always clean with paper towels. It was just this day, so please don't judge me for using a bunch of paper towels.
Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable.
Since everything has been wiped down over in our shower tub area, I'm going to now clean the jets, and I like to dump bleach in and fill the tub up with hot water, and obviously fill it up past where the jets are, and then I will turn the jets on and let it cycle for about 30 minutes, and then I'll drain and fill it up again with water only, and do another cycle for 30 minutes to kind of clean out any leftover bleach. And I'll repeat that process about 2 or 3 times until they're clean. And when I'm cleaning the bathroom, I always hang up fresh towels and hand towels. It just feels like it completes the clean bathroom to me.
Thinking that you'll change this time. No, I don't need a heartbreak. I don't need to save you. 'Cause I gotta be you. 'Cause I gotta be you. No, I don't need.
So I figured I would move on to our guest bathroom and get that cleaned while the jets are doing the 30-minute cycle with the water and bleach. And this bathroom is not as big as our master bathroom, so it didn't take me that long. I think I can clean this bathroom in under 10 minutes. I should time it next time, but it honestly doesn't take that long. So this is my daughter's bathroom and our guest bathroom.
Things got so complicated. All I wanted was your love. In this time, should we break it? 'Cause I'm not staying anymore. I've been waiting here before. It is not the first time. Thinking that you'll change this time. No, I don't need a heartbreak. I don't need to save you. 'Cause I gotta be you. 'Cause I gotta be you. No, I don't need a heartbreak. I don't need to change you. 'Cause I gotta be you.
The jets have ran their 30-minute cycle, so I'm just draining the tub and I'll get it ready for the next cycle. And while that's going, I'm going to start dinner. And for dinner tonight, we're gonna make a super easy chicken, bacon, potato, ranch casserole that you bake in the oven. And I'm gonna serve it with a side of green beans. And lately I have been saving all of my recipes to this website called Copy Me That. And it basically copies recipes from Pinterest or pretty much anywhere on the internet and saves them to your Copy Me That account. It's totally free. This is not sponsored, by the way. You just download the extension for Copy Me That's website. There's also an app, and when you find the recipe you want on Pinterest, for example, you just click on the Copy Me That button and it will copy the recipe and save it to your account in there. And that way when you are ready to cook, you don't have to scroll through all these ads that pop up on Pinterest all the time when you're looking for a recipe. And you can even search in your account for whatever you're craving. So if you want chicken, you just type in chicken and it'll bring up all of the chicken recipes that you have saved in your own little database. So it's really cool. But this recipe was absolutely delicious. I did share with you the recipe, so if you wanted to scroll back and screenshot it or whatever, feel free. I highly recommend it. It was a big hit in our house.
Making echoes as we walk. There's no one left but you and me. It's like a made up place that only we can see. Hold my hand.
And we are about 32 minutes into this video, so if you're still here, thank you so much. I truly appreciate your time and watching this video all the way through. It means so much, especially for new channels. The engagement and retention is super important when it comes to the algorithm on YouTube, but I would love for you to leave a comment down below and let me know where you're from. Do you have any kids? What are your plans this summer? Whatever you want to share with me, I'd love to get to know you. And since I am a new channel and you probably don't know who I am, I figured I would hop on right here as I'm finishing up dinner and give a little brief introduction. I know throughout the video I've kind of touched on little bits of who I am, but I am Alyssa, and my husband, my daughter, and I live in Northwest Arkansas, like I mentioned before. We are originally from Southern California, the Temecula Valley area specifically. And we moved out of California in the fall of 2020. We moved to Austin, Texas, and bought a house there. And then the property values got super crazy in Austin, which caused our property taxes to skyrocket and basically forced us out of our house. Luckily, we were able to profit a big chunk off that house, and we moved to Dallas. And long story short, we were there for about 3 months, sold that house, and came up here to Northwest Arkansas in the fall of 2022. And we rented a small 3-bedroom house in the city of Bentonville up until this past December when we bought this house. And this house, like I said earlier, is a small 3-bed, 2-bath. Luckily, we do have a shop in the front yard, and we also have a detached garage with a whole completed guest bedroom and bathroom out there. So that's perfect for when we do have family and friends stay over. And we have a little over 15 acres to play around with. All right, y'all, I'm gonna end today's video with me locking up our chickens at night for bed. I just need to go in here, do a head count, and shut their coop door. And here is the beautiful sunset we had on this night. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and got some cleaning motivation and homemaking inspiration. I hope you enjoy my new channel here. I am planning on posting once a week, but I would love to have you subscribe if you like this kind of content, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.